Are you a BigBasket customer? Chances are the answer is yes. And if you just look at the way that business has grown, increasingly you find that the world is being divided into two. One, people who shop with BigBasket, and then that minority in cities which doesn't seem to be shopping at BigBasket. I met Sudhakar, who's one of the founders of BigBasket, and had great fun listening into his story of how BigBasket got started and their dreams of building out a business that will really change the way India shops. It's interesting. One little story that Sudhakar shared with me kind of stuck in my head. So here was this group of people, bright professionals who'd set up this business and who were clearly dreaming very, very big, thinking big picture, trying to transform the way a country shops. But equally, they were paying attention to something very, very small. And he told me the story of how every time a box of groceries gets delivered through BigBasket, it comes sealed, and those plastic boxes have a little tag, quite like the security tag that we sometimes get on our bags when we check them in at some airports. And Sudhakar says that they have a little interesting little practice. Every time a box gets delivered, the delivery boy has been trained to carry a scissor so that he can snap that little plastic tag, that lock. Not just that, he's then trained to make sure that he picks up that little plastic piece and puts it into his box and takes it away. He is not allowed to leave it on the floor there. And clearly the BigBasket founders figured that if you leave it there, there's an outside chance that the housewife might step on it. And in Indian homes, we tend to walk barefoot, and she might actually feel a slight pain in her foot. She might feel irritated if she found that she stepped on that plastic tag. So BigBasket ensures that their delivery boys are trained to pick up that little tag. And I think it's these little things that make businesses truly successful. This ability to have big picture, big dreams, think strategic, but also then drill down and pay attention to those tiny little things that make a difference to the customer, that make a difference to the business. And I'm guessing that every business has its equivalent of that little plastic tag. It's just that not all of us are focused on it. Time to introspect into your own business and see what's that little plastic tag, that little thing, which if you were to take care of, can actually delight your customers. Thanks, Sudhakar, for that lesson. I enjoyed listening into it, and I'm hoping that we can all take away a lesson from that little plastic tag.